Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We're in Alpha 13, in our town of Cougar's Hope, and let's see here. It's been a long time since I've recorded. Even moving the map around feels weird. There we go. So, we're on slow speed, okay. Just gotta get my bearings again. I always head out over here and check our predators. Oh, there's one. We've got grizzly bear over here, 8 years old. Hey, there's the other one, 12 years old. So we're in this corner of the map. They both migrated over here. Don't see anything else that has moved in. I like to keep tabs of where they are, at least at the start of every episode, so I know where not to go. We're not going to go out and hunt them. They're kind of our mascots as long as we keep them at bay. Okay, let's get this going. So, goals. First of all, got to get this one finished. And yeah, I am in Alpha 13. Alpha 14's come out, and lots of people having fun with that. I'm still on my summer hiatus of renovating and roofing and sheetrocking and all kinds of other things, so I'm going to be a while before I can get back to doing this full time. So I'm not going to dive into Alpha 14 at this point. What I'm thinking about is, I hated ending the Alpha 12 series, but the plan when I got into Alpha 13 was to do my best to quickly bring all those characters back in. And there's still 4 or 5 of them that I have not been able to. So I don't want to end this one and have to kick everybody out again and start with 3 people. But the next Alpha 14, has, wow, dramatic, has the ability to create a starting scenario. And I haven't loaded mine up yet. I've got it on Steam now. But from my best understanding, I can load up as many people as I want. I can load up a bunch of starting supplies, and what I might do is kind of start a map with everybody pretty much, from both series already here. And the whole group is going to have to get up here and build a base and get farming going and the whole works. I want to see how everybody gets along. We might get half a dozen married couples out of that batch. So that's something I might try maybe this fall when we get going on this again. Anyway, we're in the middle of a rainy thunderstorm, and there is something that I really want to show you. I feel like I want to go at even a slower speed at this, because I don't know what they're up to or if there's enough jobs assigned. Well, okay, we're working on this. We need to get this finished. Rogues, what are you doing? To steal auto door. All right there, good. So that door got done. What is it? A cooler. You're working on consuming a packaged survival meal. I need to finish this wall. That's something we took out planning on building this one. If bad guys come, they're going to go around and come in here anyway. But right now, they can go right through and down into here, and I guess that doesn't really cause any serious problems. It just lets them get there a little bit quicker. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that. That's it's not inside the base. Anyway, so they do have things to do, is what I wanted to confirm. Okay, and they're going to be going to bed pretty soon anyway. Natalia left me a link, or sent me a link, and I am so glad that she did. There's something I want to show you guys. Some of you have maybe already seen it. It's been out for a couple of weeks now. A link to, let's see, Sacriel42's YouTube page, and basically a video that he's done called Food and Cooking Efficiency Tutorial. And he shows a technique that's been discovered in RimWorld that will get the food cooked so fast. I mean, it just blew me away. I'm going to have a hard time explaining it while I am seeing all of this commotion going on around me, so I'm going to just pause for a minute. Oh, right in the middle of a lightning flash. Good. That lightened up things. But basically, you've got your cooking stove here, and Rabbit has been working his butt off to make 13 meals. We should have 100 by now. So he's moving too much. He's got other things to do. He's back and forth, and it's just, they're eating it almost as fast as he's making it. So one way to eliminate this so he can do nothing but cook is to set up the stoves totally optimized for Rabbit, so that he can finally fulfill whatever the bills are and go off and let's see, he was really good at growing, he was really good at handling, he was good at quite a few things. He had a lot of skills, and he's always stuck behind this stove because he's our best cook. So what Sacriel 42 showed in his video, and I'll put a link to it probably here on the screen and even down in the description, he set up, let's see, production, no, zones. Set up a stockpile. We'll do one over here as an example. 2 spaces, I'm going to say 3. In fact, I'm going to say 4. So this is more than what he said, but I think it would be, it would do the job. So 4 supply of nothing but, let's see, nothing but, so clear all foods. We're going to go raw foods, vegetables. Vegetables are going to drop into here. Okay, I can see where they'd only want 2 because you will eventually rot them out here. It's not refrigerated. Okay, 2 is best. So let's see, how do I, let's see, click out of this. Oh, I know. It's been a while since I actually played this. I got to kind of refresh my own memory. Been in Banished an awful lot lately. Let's see, delete zone. Let's take out these 2 squares. Alright, so 2 is, there's a reason for 2. And then 1 right here. And this one, tell you what, let's just copy and this one paste. But let's modify this a little bit. We're not going to be vegetables here, we're going to be meat. All meat. So, somebody else, in this case at the moment, Klaus, is going to drop off vegetables and is going to drop off meat. We're going to turn this stove off. Right there. For now, until I've set this one up as well. And we'll probably set both up just so that no matter which, whether we've got wood or electricity at that moment, it'll all work. Or whoever else is also doing this. But Klaus is going to drop off vegetables. He's going to drop off meat. We have a stool here for Rabbit to sit on to be comfortable. But we're going to drop a stool. Let's see, furniture is here. So a cheap little stool would in this position and this position. Normally he'll walk over to get what he wants and then he'll go back. And he'll walk over and go back. Now he's just going to turn. He's just going to sit here and just bloop, 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 bloop. And we need to be able to drop a meal. I'm trying to think what the tactic was for that. It was in the bill, right? I saw this about 2 weeks ago. So now I'm trying from memory to remember that last step. Take the best stockpile, drop on floor. There it is. And let's see, let's set up the other bill. Details. Take the best stockpile, drop on floor. So he's going to drop it. Klaus is going to come back eventually, pick up a pile of meals, drop them off. He's not going to move. So let's see this work. It's going to take a while. We've got to build these. Klaus, or whoever is hauling at the moment, I'm pretty sure it's Klaus, is going to want to drop things off. And until then, Rabbit's still got to make all of his trips. So this is probably a tomorrow thing to get this one done. We have a little mining left over here. That's Michael. He's up. Good. So Rabbit's going to work over here. Do we have fuel? We do. But let's tell you what, I'm going to set the exact same thing up over here until, while we're waiting for all this. And who is not in bed yet that can build? Up over here, Rokes, have you build that wooden stool. And Brand, you probably are not going to be allowed to, right? Have you build this one? No, Rokes is going to do them both. Okay. So never mind. So you continue what you were doing. And you're off to get wood. We have no wood? Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, Brand, you are going to haul wood. We've got to get all this wood in. Where'd it go? It's dark to see, kind of dark to see. This stuff degrades. We got to get that in. So let's go for this one right here. Oh, wrong one. So Brand, right there. One over here, and grab this one. And he's going to just make an arc until he's got 75, then he'll haul it all in. Meanwhile, Rokes is going to grab whatever is closest. Okay, so that's being done. Let's set this one up over here. So hopefully we'll get some real good daylight tomorrow. This storm is making it hard to see. And we'll get to watch this whole process happen. So, zone, stockpile. Let's do the mirror image. 2 and 1. And let's grab that one, copy this one, paste. Zone, there we are. Copy that one, paste. Furniture, stool, there, there. And they'll be able to put the items in the stockpile even though there's a stool there. At least that's what I saw on his video. Now, I'm not sure that this is going to happen in Alpha 14 properly. I'm pretty sure he was using 13 in the video. So this may all be for nothing. I don't know. So Bazger, if you're watching, I know you're running Alpha 14 now. You might give this a test on one of your maps and see what you think about this. But I witnessed it work in 13. So anyway, you guys are doing your thing over here, mostly sleeping. That's fine. So I'm not done here. Let's turn this back on. Reconnect. No, designate power on. Let's set these bills up. Oh, it is really thundering around here. Take to best stockpile, drop on floor. Next one. Drop on floor. Close. Alright. So all these are going to drop. Whoever's on hauls is just going to come pick them all up at once. One trip. So we're saving so many trips is the goal. Okay, so with that going, and still a really dark map. Where are our grizzlies now? He's sleeping over there. Hello. And he's sleeping over... Both she's are sleeping over there. Okay. Meat's looking good. Vegetables are looking pretty good. We want the highest priority of the cook stoves to be... nobody's turned this on yet. Okay, to be the fine meals. Yeah. So as long as we have both meats and vegetables, let's concentrate on the better quality. This one over here. Bills, fine meals. Okay. That's good. So Michael, you are going to do it. You've got the ability to flick a switch. Everybody's still set to flick, right? Yeah. Doctoring. Yeah, just refreshing my mind here. Okay. Alright. I think our thunderstorm is ending. Any fires nearby that didn't quite get put all the way out? No, we're looking good. And we are 2 in the morning. Turn my own volume up a little bit here. One last residual thunder. Lightning strike. Okay. Temperature 38 degrees. I'm guessing these... Yeah, we've got sewing off. Because everything's going to freeze here in a while. There's no point in letting that continue to run. This is... Do we have anything allowing sewing still? That one is. That one is not. The thought was to enclose something over here. We could do that. Is there any more growable or cuttable trees? Oh, there is one more fire. Around trees that we don't want to lose. Yeah, we're going to take care of that. Zone. Home zone. Guys, go put that one out. And who is up right now? Michael, are you it? 3 in the morning. How are we doing for sleep? Actually, not bad. Yeah. Alright, let's wake up everybody but Rabbit. We'll get up started. Wake up everybody. Draft, undraft. Everyone go put those fires out. They might get a little cranky later. I get cranky when I'm woke up at 3 in the morning too. Alright, well while they're doing that, we need to get this next run done. Oh, I see. the power line took out all of my little markers in there. Okay. What do we have? We're using marble over here, right? Marble blocks. Marble blocks. Granite. Limestone. Marble. There you are. Okay. So I believe I had enough marble to finish this. Let's go sandstone with the next layer. Fire out. Not yet, but nobody's injured. That's good. I was going to ask if any of these trees matured enough to be cuttable, and here we're burning away some that are. I keep wanting to rotate my map. I've been in Banished too long. I want to spin this thing. I want to look at this from this angle. Okay, these guys are free. Let's get rid of that home zone before that bites us somewhere later. Okay, sandstone walls. Meanwhile, they'll get to work building this stuff and hauling this stuff, and we'll be fine. Sandstone. Structure, wall, sandstone. There you are. Alright, so door, visitors, okay? Let's remember that this time. Last time I didn't, and we let a trader go right on by. So this goes all the way to the top. Not yet. Not until we're ready for that. This goes all the way. I still want to let the bad guys walk right in here, if it's possible. Have them come right up and walk in so we can be ready to go here until this gets sealed up, and then we can direct them properly. Okay. So how are we doing here? We're starting to build, but it's probably not the highest priority. So Ronnie, you are consuming a fine meal. I'm not going to bother you there. Rabbit is off to cooking. Is Brand still our best social? Brand S. How do you see social in here? It was pretty much Warden, wasn't it? 8. The Warden has the best social skills. Yeah. So Brand, where are you at? Could be cutting blocks. Didn't go back to bed. All right, we'll find you this way. You are over there playing horseshoes. How you doing? Joy, you're getting there. Yeah, we'll let them get a little closer. You guys gonna come on in? Looks like you are. Come over here and talk to Brand yourself. Yeah, good. No, Brand. Draft. Trade with. Okay, so what did they bring us? This is their stuff. They brought us Molotov cocktails. I'll wait till we find our own. Apila, nutrient-based meals, and fine meals. And white, I believe, means neutral, so neutral prices. But they're willing to pay a lot, meaning green, for our stuff, if we have anything we want to sell. I'm not seeing anything in there. Shotgun, but they're 96, 98, 90. Now I don't want to get rid of any of these. I don't have a Pila to sell. Well, that's too bad. Okay, so we will cancel you. So I wanted Brand for what? I need these things built. So Brand, can you come and finish these? Did the wood get brought in here? It did. Okay. Oh, I see. We did have wood, but it's so far away that this wood over here was closer. That's why Roke's went that way. Okay, that makes sense. Now, Brand escaped. Where'd he go? He just snuck out of there. There you are. And you are hauling kibble. You're making kibble. You want to do that before, I think. I'm going to let you finish that up. Klaus is hauling. Okay. Now, is he... Oh, that's what I missed. That's what I missed. Yes. There's your last step, guys. Make him critical, so it's done before everything else. Alright, with that... There we go. we should start seeing this happening. Okay, a little interruption there. What was I doing? Rokes. Let's get Rokes to finish building these guys. And let's get these stools in place. Now Klaus is going to start stocking the meat. He's going to start stocking the vegetables. Now it's possible that 4 stockpiles is going to be too much for him. Let me think about that. These are going to rot because we don't have another cook. I may have to delete these stockpiles so this doesn't happen. Okay, let's concentrate down here on the electric one. Alright. Later, when Brand, I want to say, cook, Brand gets his skill up to a 6 by cooking kibble and butchering until he increases his skill. Then he can be going full bore here as well. But actually, you know, 1 stove should be enough if it's done right. Now, once these stools get built, where did Rokes go? I lost Rokes. Come on, Rokes. Where'd you go? He's probably up here building. Okay, we'll do it this way. No, that's Klaus. Rokes. You are taming a boomalope. Of course you are. And you're probably going to get a first try, aren't you? Okay, did we deal with the boomalopes last time? I was going to move them out somewhere. I got to think about that. We have 1 tame boomalope, don't we? And this is your place over here. That's right. There's the kibble. And these need to be beds. And the boomalopes live there. Okay. It's all coming back to me now. How you doing? As soon as you give them a little bit of, I assume it's kibble. And what was that? Looks like a hand with a brush, like he was brushing them or petting them. That was interesting. And now he's telling him about a city way off in the distance. Okay, tame failed. 5.6% chance. Okay, Rokes. I need you to build me I hear the sizzling, a stool. And Brand, where did you escape to? They're leaving. Brand. There you go. Going to bed? 2 in the afternoon, you're going to bed. Okay. Rokes, I need you next to... You did it. Aha. Can you do this too? That's right. We have cold coming in here. That was from last episode. We needed to get this guy sealed up. We sealed this one. We've sealed this one, but we did not seal this one. How are temperatures doing? 73 inside, 70 inside, and 69. Okay, temperature's doing good. Alright, this one's a little higher because the heat from the refrigeration is dumping into here, as well as the heaters are dumping into here as well through the vent. So we got 2 different sources of heat for this room. And this is not regulated to 70 degrees output like these guys are. This is just going to keep dumping heat into here so long as it has to make cold in here. So unregulated, but you can see it's chilling this entire room. That's why it's all blue. So how are we doing here? We're built. We're built. So Rabbit is eating his own meal. Alright, so when he gets back to work, we'll finally get a chance to watch this procedure. Spirit, what are you doing in the kitchen? Animals. Spirit is alpaca. Indoors. Boomalope. Unrestricted. Home. So we've not really set up an area for the animals yet. Okay. So he's allowed in there. Alright, so let's watch Rabbit. He's cooking a fine meal. He's got 5 vegetable, 5 meat. He drops it. That was interesting. Pause. What the heck was that? Are you not getting along with Klaus? He insulted Klaus. He's really having a bad time with Nettie. He's getting along with Brand, Eric, and Ronnie. And Klaus, he just insulted, and Klaus has a -10 toward him. That's interesting. I have not seen an insult before. These two may not be getting along, and they got to be in the same room together. Interesting. So Klaus is going to keep this loaded. The one thing this plan fails at is it pretty much locks the hauler into this area. However, let's watch him. He's cooking. We're almost done. He drops it. He's instantly cooking again. He didn't have to walk to get anything. Almost done with this meal. He's cooking again. He just flicks over and just goes right back to work. He doesn't have to move. Suddenly, 31 meals are sitting there. You know how long it's been since have we ever had 31 meals? So in one day of everything being done, Rabbit could essentially top off all the meals and be doing other things. That's amazing. So again, that video, check out YouTube channel Sacriel42, and thank you, Natalia, for sending me that link. That was great. It feels a little cheaty in a way. I mean, we're manipulating things to force an outcome that's not natural, I guess, but it's going to allow Rabbit to finally get out and do other things. He's been trapped in that kitchen since this map started. So I'm going to go ahead and allow that to happen just because it just feels right that he can get out and do other things. So, Rokes, you are... Stop. Hauling. I need you building. Rokes. That's interesting. What are you hauling to? I missed that part. Okay. He was hauling something to an auto door. Maybe that was it. Get these guys built. What do we need here? We're satisfied. We just need work. We need wood. Bran, where are you at? Are you already in bed? You're sleeping. Your night and day cycles are all messed up now. I'm gonna stop waking you guys up. Let you finish off. But we need to get this going. I'm trying to remember last episode. I don't remember an attack. I think it was the previous episode that caused all of this mess down here, which I know we have not picked up. So these guys are degrading to the point to where they're just... I assume they just disappear when they hit 0. Just rot away. So the stuff's gone so far now, it's no point in making the trip now. Michael should be getting up soon. What is on his agenda? Warg self-tamed. Really? Will you take me to it? Jump to location. Selma. Selma is going to need some rest. Is 2 years old. Healthy. Okay. Cool. While we're down here, I was going to say we should look at the bears. I expected her to take off soon. If she's one of ours, it's quite possible that grizzlies will, well, not necessarily attack her. Now, who did you tangle with? Did you pick on a turtle? Yep, you picked on a turtle. Those turtles are deadly in this game. They'll take down a grizzly bear. Let's see. How you doing? Pain medium. Nothing here is... We're still bleeding, but we're not infected yet. They will go down from an infection, but boy, there's a lot of blood here. So, is there a turtle carcass around? What are you? Poplar tree hiding some components. And we've got a wild boar. So, you have eaten. You have eaten. Let's go grab this wild boar. And I'd love to get a hold of those components. Now, they don't go bad. No. But still I'd like to get a hold of those components. Michael, can you grab a hold of these? Where'd they go? Let's get those into inventory. Meat is fine. Don't really need to do any more hunting. Though if some muffalo roam in, I might just do that. No, just boomlopes and little things. Okay. So let's kick the speed up a little bit till we get something a little more exciting going on. There you are. You braved the grizzlies. The sleeping full grizzlies. Brand, you are going after the butchering. Okay. Just kind of glancing around for any other predators. 2 grizzlies in the same part of the map. We can kind of keep track of that. You know, I just noticed something. We've got 3... Whoa! We got a little bit of a spread out herd over here. Herd of pigs? Herd? Yeah, we'll go with that. Better than flock. Let's do some hunting. And give Brand some more practice. So we've got a refrigerator here that I've just realized I've never really fully stocked. So as far as... what do you call them? Wait, pause. As far as getting the stockpiles in place, take that slower. We've got potentially 2 people shooting at once. Ronnie's down there. And I heard a second one. Nope, that's hunting. Oh, Eric is shooting into... And he just shot up our power conduit. There you go. Take him. No. There you go. Characteristics, you're 12 at shooting. You're good at it. That wild boar is just quite resilient. Yeah, let's not shoot our oh, that's not looking good. Oh, good. Right past Rose's ear and under Genevieve's chin and managed to take out the wild boar. RimWorld, it'll turn your hair gray. Alright, Rabbit is just working away here. Waiting for someone to... So Klaus is doing hauling, but... Colonist needs treatment. Who shot who? But he's still going to go to the closest hauling job. So if he's over here while he's hauling, or over here, he's going to be just concentrating in this area. So he's not necessarily going to be just constantly hovering in here. We've got a squabble going on. Oh, interesting. Eric and Nettie. If I'm correct... Was it Rokes or was it Eric? I want to say it was Eric that... Social. That wasn't getting along with Nettie at the very beginning, and they had a bit of a fist fight. And now they're at it again. So, what do? You can't really subdue one. I guess you could try to arrest them both. But then what? You've got to... Anyway, sorry about that. Another interruption. 2 phone calls and 1 recording. Alright, so what just happened? Eddie and no longer social fighting. But they're both heading to the hospital, aren't they? What I was trying to say was there's no real way to stop it that I can tell. If there is, let me know. I mean, it seems like the last time I tried to get someone to melee one of them and they wouldn't do it. They're not actually acting as an enemy. It's not like they've gone berserk. They're just in a little tiff between each other, and there's no way to break it up. I think there might be a way to arrest them, but then you've got to win them back as part of the colony. No sense doing that. But apparently I was supposed to be cooking steak tonight. I got off of work and walked around, saw the house was kind of quiet and empty, so I just walked in here and thought, you know, it's been a long time since I've turned on RimWorld. So I started to... So fist fight, not a lot of damage. Started to record this episode, and I got a text from one person saying, so are you going to cook the steaks? And so I had to stop and go talk about that, and my sister-in-law, and she decided that she would cook them. And then my wife just called, just got off of work, and said, oh, I forgot to tell you, there's steaks to cook. So apparently I've got a steak dinner coming here real soon waiting for me. I'm supposed to be barbecuing right now. Anyway, back to where I was. So, I'm thinking Eric is the better fighter, and he dodged most of Nettie's blows, but Nettie took quite the beating from him. Boy, okay. And Nettie is resting, I assume in the hospital. Eric is hunting a wild boar. 4 little punches to the torso. That's not going to stop him. Okay, that wild boar is out there and not in the way of hurting anybody. Rokes is looking for... He's taming a boomalope. Where is Ronnie? Ronnie is sleeping. Ronnie, I'm right, is our other hunter. Yes, okay. Okay, that was exciting. And I'm still needing to get these walls built. Why? Every time I think about it... Let's see, where's Rokes now? Because Rokes is... No, Eric is hunting. Okay. I've lost him. Klaus. Rokes. Because we're taming boomalopes. Okay. Let's kill the taming for now. That's the distraction. So, tame. Is it called tame? It's called handle. Rokes. Right there. That's now going to be a 3. Yeah. Okay. Temperatures. 30 degrees. So we're 2 degrees below freezing. Food. Meals. Vegetables. May actually become a problem. They may. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Do I want to just circle these two? Is there any way to get into some good rich soil? There. The rich soil was over here. And I don't want to enclose this because I want to be able to shoot in here. So I guess we're going non-rich soil and probably these 2 fields right here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and set up a winter grow area. Structure, I was there. Let's go. I want to save stone for out there. And I'm hearing noise. Brand is making blocks. Good. So let's go wood, walls. Do I want to... No, we'll just do that. 13 by 13. What was the limit? Actually, inside 11 by 11. That is within the limit. We don't need a center support. So, door. Well, it makes sense to have the door here, even though they'll walk through it anyway. I like the idea of there. And something just dawned on me. I want this one. Wooden door right there. In Banished, we use paths to get them to walk faster. And I had forgotten that is a thing here too. Right? Let me think about that. Zone. Floors. If I'm correct, concrete, fast to walk on. Yes. Let's do something like that. It's going to throw a whole bunch of... well, we're just going to get to there. More jobs for them to build, and that's a problem. But... Has Nettie not been healed? Let's see what's happening here. Colonist needs treatment is just Eric. Health has not been healed. Why would Rabbit not... he must just woke up from sleeping. Okay. He did automatically do that. Alright. That's what I needed to see. So, yeah, you can set up pathways. I don't have a good spot right now unless we abandon this this crop field. We could. Yeah, let's do that. Let's set up floors, concrete, which is built with 1 steel, which has always felt odd to me, but maybe eventually, I know there are mods that get into concrete making and what have you, so maybe eventually that's going to become a normal thing as RimWorld continues to grow and more alphas come out. Maybe there will be a actual concrete process to make concrete. But right now it's 1 steel block to make that. But get back to here. I want to put in, well, we need to build this, and then a grow lamp and power to the grow lamp. That could be interesting. We need to get power that is not part of this circuit over here. This is supposed to be part of this circuit. Let's look at power. Did that get built properly? Power conduit. It did not. We didn't get finished here. Why is that red? Because there's no steel in our stock. No, there is. Did that just show up? I think it did. Okay. Anyway, blue is what is powered. That's interesting. This door is snagged over here, and this passing through transferred power, and now it's over here? That might be a thing. Okay, so this power loop here is not switched, so that we can power the doors without powering these guys. Okay, you reconnect to there. I don't want you grabbing over there. Okay, so we do need to get this done. We have a lot of things we need to get done. Eric, go get healed. Bite the bullet. Go get fixed. And Nettie, how you doing? Health. You're just a little bit left. Okay, you're free. Go grab stone to do what? Conduit. Good. Get into construction. Noise. Wild boar revenge. Pause. Stop everything. Which boar? Alright. Ronnie, you got that one angry. He has been hit pretty good. His left rear hoof is shot off, so his walking speed is slowed down. Can you take him out? One more? You got him. Is that the last of them? I think it is. Where's Eric? Eric is out of commission. Okay. Well, I'll know if Ronnie decides to... I see. This is working well. Ronnie decides to go out and hunt again. We'll know there's more. I think that revenge triggers all of the wild boars within a certain distance. Don't hunt the turtles. Killer turtles. And so... if there were no other boars right in the area, that's not going to affect them. It's not going to affect the boars that are clear down over here, for instance. These guys. Okay. Grizzly check. And then I wanted to clean up a few things I've mentioned but didn't actually finish. You over here, you over here. You're still bleeding. We're not healed yet. Otherwise, 12% a day, you're probably going to heal before that becomes an issue. So at one point I said, are there any mature trees? And then I never got a chance to find out. Chop wood. 1. 2. 1. Alright, a little bit further out. 2. Okay. We saved these trees from the fire. Alright, we'll grab just a few over there. Wow. 1 over there. 1 there. Oh, there's a few. Okay, that's not too far away. Alright, we're going to stop there. So that's that. And the other thing I mentioned is I wanted to finish this off. So, just reminding myself, meals are going to land here. Bodies are going to land here, but Brand, who's now in bed, had done such a good job of immediately taking them to deal with it. Rabbit is going to deal with these because we have hit basically the end of our meals. Good. So we're maxed out on meals, or at least close. It was somewhere in the high 30s, if I recall. We're using this stove. Bills. We're done. Okay. Good, 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 good. So the other thing is I wanted to finish off our stockpiles over here. So meals are going to go there, bodies are going to go there, and all the rest of this is going to be vegetables and meat. I believe so. And the herbal medicines. Okay, so let's clear out these stones. There. Doors are in. Temperature. Oh, that's right. I had that heater going the whole time. So we've been trying to maintain 70. Well, this has been maintaining 30. There's been a war going on. Temperature is 70 and temperature is 30. All right, now we're working. So, stockpiles. Zone. Stockpile. Click in here. We're activating this one. Let's take this up into there and down into there and there. All right, so here I don't see ever needing more space than that for meals. So let's just, because it will be very likely to max this out in food. It'd be great to have the ability to walk right into here from here. But that's too easy for the enemy to do so also. Let's keep him fighting doors till he finally gets inside. Anyway, we're going to build this. We're going to put in a lamp. We're not going to do that yet. Let's get this thing filled in. My luck, they'll build the lamp first. It'll rain. It'll short out, take out our power. Let's wait till we have an enclosed space. So once that's done, we will sew this. We'll warm it with a heater. We'll light it with a lamp. Get good outdoor temperatures, summer temperatures in here. And summer daylight in here. And these will start to grow again. And that'll hold us over until summer does arrive and we can start growing again. So, we haven't touched the walls. That's a problem. I really didn't want to lay these out now that I think about it until we finish that outer wall. That was the plan. I missed a group, didn't I? Pause. They're leaving, but where are they right now? Blue. Blue. We had visitors, and now they are leaving. Does that mean they left? They were just passing through, weren't they? And there were no merchants. Okay. That's fine. So, are we at a stopping point? You know what I'm going to do? Let's cancel this run in here. But let's remember to go back and do that next time. We need to get these walls built. And that does go all the way up, but I think it'd be best to not to build this part the very last. Anyway, Dorian waiting for power. Dorian waiting for power. Okay. Is that powered? Okay, this is waiting for that to be built. Alright. So we need to get more people building next time. Eddie is out cutting. Okay. Alright, so next time, finish this off, get more people building, get this guy finished. Rox has got back to it again. Or something. Probably the power to the auto door. And kind of get ready for the next inevitable raid. We've done really well with raids so far. We've got enough cover and enough active guns to be able to do what we need to do. Alright, I think I'm going to call this one done, and I think I'm starting to smell steak. We'll see how this episode edits with my little interruptions, 1/3 in and 2/3 in. Yeah, we're going to call this one done. Michael's out there mining away. I have a hard time turning off episodes, don't I? Once I really get into the, I don't know, 30-40 minute mark, kind of get into the swing of things, got to get comfortable again, realize what I'm doing, get used to the game, and all of a sudden it's time to turn it off. Anyway, I'm going to call this one done. This has been Noble Rambler. I thank you guys for watching. Hit the like and subscribe down there if you would. I'd really appreciate it. And do tune in to the Banished Co-op series if you haven't already. A little plug for that. In fact, I think at the beginning of this episode, a little pop-up showed up, kind of pointing in that way. But a series between Night Ghost 49, Vapor Gaming, and myself, kind of putting together a Banished map, using the same map, just passing the save file all around. Kind of fun. Thanks, guys. Bye.